wait, I need the lyrics up too.
Hey, you can put that thing down.
What a lovely sound.
It took 132 rounds to bring down this orangutan.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 5 Angry Jenkins podcast. We're all very happy to have you here. Today we have a very special educational episode of the show. Today we're going to be talking about orangutans, which is my favorite primate. And today I have my co-host with me as always. We have Mr.
It's your boy Johnny G.
We have Mr. Johnny G, and then we have Leif Squalor.
Yeah, hi. I'm just here to learn. I don't know really anything about orangutans or primates in general.
So the reason I decided that we should talk about orangutans today is because they are my favorite primate. And the reason they're my favorite primate, it's kind of a shallow reason, but I watched those Planet of the Apes movies remakes, which I don't think are like great movies or anything. They're fun to watch. Gary Oldman's in the second one. That's neat. But there is an orangutan who's a character in all three of those movies, and he is hands down the best character in the entire trilogy. He's awesome and valid, and I love him, and he's the best. He's like the wisest.
He's also the fairest out of all of them.
Yeah, dude, he's just cool. I like him, and I was like, yeah, dude, that's the coolest monkey right there. That's the coolest ape right there. Anyway, let's get into some basic scientific facts here about the orangutan. These are coming to us from the World Wildlife Foundation. So, just a real quick thing that's interesting, I think, to note to start us off. The name orangutan in the Malaysian language means man of the forest, which I think is very appropriate because orangutans are known for being the largest arboreal, not only primate, but mammal in general. They spend a lot of their time in the trees. They're big tree nesters, which I don't really have much to say about that. I just kind of think it's cool.
A lot of trees down in Borneo.
So one thing that's funny to me about orangutans is that their scientific name is Pongo.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, right? Isn't that just like so fitting for like an ape, like the name Pongo?
It's kind of sweet.
Yeah, you got two different scientific names for the orangutan. You got Pongo abeli and Pongo pygmaeus. Now, the Pongo pygmaeus is
smaller.
Yes, they are. The Pongo pygmaeus is the Bornean orangutan, and they are known for having shorter. They're shorter. They have a broader face, and they're also slightly darker in color. The other class of orangutan we have here is the Sumatran orangutan. That's Pongo abeli.
Oh, the Sumatran?
The Sumatran, yeah. Sorry, am I mispronouncing
Nah, you're
that?
good, dog.
That is derived from the Malaysian words for person of the forest, which is fitting because they're almost exclusively arboreal. The females basically never come down from the trees, and males do so rarely. They also...
I do recall reading that they can hang from treetops for a long time.
Yeah.
Like a long time.
For very long.
Yeah. They're reported to have closer social ties than the Bornean orangutans.
Every orangutan from birth is able to do a triple backflip. That's a lie. I made that up. But here's some actual real facts about orangutans. For example, did you know orangutans actually don't have it off, like, from the start of their life very well? They have to deal with a great source of many different various predators, such as tigers, the cloud leopards, large pythons, and of course, everybody's most terrifying creature, a crocodile.
And we haven't even touched on the most dangerous predator that they have to contend with.
Man.
And that is man.
That's true. This
is true.
What are some other things about orangutans, Jonathan?
Other than their tool use, they have incredible strength. And it's insane too, because the average orangutan only weighs about 170 to like 220 pounds.
Yeah.
But they can be up to like 7 times stronger than the like average human male. So
the diets of orangutans are basically completely comprised of fruit, and they spend about from 50% to 80% of their feeding time looking for fruit.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I can't really go to the supermarket, unfortunately.
Jonathan, you were talking about the kind of fruit they eat?
Oh, yeah. Usually it's like durian fruit, dragon fruit. There's real, like... First off, durian fruit's, like... From what I recall on it, is 1, real smelly, and 2, real prickly. So, like, for that to be, like, your favorite thing to eat, good on you.
So I wanted to just mention that the orangutan as a species is actually critically endangered as a status. There are about 104,000 Bornean orangutans. There's a little less than 14,000 Sumatran orangutans, and like I said, there's only about 800 Tapanuli orangutans. So in the world today, there is less than 200,000 orangutans left.
That's both scary and terrifying as a concept.
Yeah, right, because if they banded together, they could easily defeat us.
Yeah, that's why. That's the root cause of why I don't like the number you just spit out there.
No, I'm sorry, I shouldn't joke. The real reason is, of course...
deforestation.
Yeah, right? Like, there shouldn't be that few orangutans in the world, because... I just
think
they're
just big.
Yeah, there's plenty of room for more orangutans, and I just think they're such cool little dudes. They share 96.4% of our genes, which isn't the most of any of the great apes. Obviously, chimpanzees and gorillas have more, but that's a lot. That's really close.
Yeah,
and they're super smart.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah,
they can even use tools. They've been observed like knowing how to use like hacksaws and whatnot.
Yeah, I saw a picture of one rowing a boat once upon a time.
And the World Wildlife Foundation has a very nice What You Can Do page where you can adopt an orangutan and contribute to orangutan conservation efforts. So, of course, we'll be leaving a link for that in the description. And yeah, go adopt yourself an orangutan. Give it a cute name. Name it Pongo. Why not?